Hi guys and welcome back to the Aethermancer. Today we are going to play again on the hardest difficulty and we are going to play with the newly unlocked monster slash boss. It's going to be the Eidos and I would like to focus the build around sidekick, maybe affliction, maybe shield, we will see, but the main two monsters should be the Eidos and shifted Orthrus. So we will try to find those and then we will see later. I should also be able to unlock some new ability for our Aethermancer, so let's check out enhancement. Yeah, there should be some new. Yeah, there is for a normal Aethermancer. Changes the elemental weakness of blitzed parried enemy into neutral. Okay, I don't get it, but I understand. Oh, I do get it. Wow, that's really good. And what about this one? Experimental. Whenever you use an element or type infusion, the monster additionally gains 1 experience. So it's good to do it afterwards when I shifted all the signature traits and what else was I trying to shift? Types, right? Yeah, then I can shift maybe some other elements to at least boost their experience. Okay, we will see, but let's unlock it. It's just a gain of experience, so it's going to be helpful every time. And let's do it. We are going to play again with this new alchemist, and it's going to be on the mythic difficulty, as I said. And our starting monster is going to be Eidos. Where are you, bro? Oh man, look at them. Dullahan will be our champion for the next run. This time we are going for the Eidos because I really like his signature trait. So let's start with him. We do not want to give him a nickname because then I'll get confused. Okay, let's go. And let's first read about the Eidos probably. So he is Earthfire. He is starting with the perk Aether +1, which is great. Type Force Sidekick Aether, and his signature trait is whenever a buff on another ally gets consumed, except for redirect or cooking, stores a dormant copy of that buff on Eidolon up to a limit of 7. Awaken can be used once this limit is reached. I don't know what Awaken is, we will find out, and I also don't know what's going to happen with those buffs stored on him. Maybe he will consume them somehow. We will find out. And also I'm not sure what is buff actually. Is shield a buff? Is regeneration a buff? Is power a buff or only temporary power? Yeah, I don't know. We will find out. I think the shield is probably not going to be a buff, but I would like to test it a little bit. Then we have actions glow, applies 2 force to target ally, generates wild ether. So it's basically free. It's changing Fire Ether to Wild and applying Force, but you are going to lose your turn. And then we have Seismic Healing. Heal all allies for 8, applies Force to all allies, and applies Sidekick to self. Very, very good. So we are probably going to heal with him. But he doesn't have a heal type, so maybe we will give it to him instead of Ether. We will see. And maybe not. Probably not. Or maybe. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Let's find the Orthrus now. I hope we'll have him here. We don't. Naga could be really good. Shield tank force. Naga could be really good. But I still don't know if that shield is a buff or not. So that is a little bit scary. Let's read the signature trait because I don't remember. When this monster has 1 or more force, it evades the first hit on each enemy attack and has retaliate triggers. Yeah, okay guys, we are going for the Naga. And maybe... No, we are going for the force because we are applying force with the Eidos. Okay. Let's do it. And we will look for the Orthrus later on. We still have that reroll, so I could reroll for him. But I think this Naga is really strong. And let's give Eidos new perk, obviously. Evasion, shield upkeep. At the start of your turn, shield self for 2. Okay, at least this is going to test. It's going to test that buff consumption. Let's give it to Eidos. It would be great if it worked. But I think no. I think it won't work. Okay, let's go. Man. Let's go for Ooze. We don't really have high DPS build right now for party. We need one strong damage dealer. Applies 4 to self. Generates wild ether. Let's probably start with the glow. Let's give force to Naga. Let's hit with Naga. Great. Now we will heal. Wait, I want to see it. So now the Eidos, let me see it again. He has 4 force buffs consumed. He wasn't able to consume a shield. Well, because this is the first time I received it, so maybe, but I think it won't count. Aquatic armor, shield self, applies 4 to self. Yeah. We have to kill the Ooze. Both of them are going to deal AoE attack. Nice, we had a sidekick. Some good damage. Wow, those retaliates are really strong. Let me see how it exactly works. I need to have a 4 stack, right? And then the damage is... I'm going to evade the first hit with a 4 stack. If I have 1 or more, it's not going to consume it. Or is it? No, it's not going to consume it. But it's going to consume it on that retaliate afterwards. And I'm going to hit 2 times for 4 damage fire water attack against the enemy. That's really great. That will destroy everyone, guys. I already know it. Let's heal first. We have sidekick, we have full buffs, so we could somehow awake, right? Let's do it. We are unable to. Yeah, we are unable to, so we still don't know what awake is. Oh, Naga has only worthiness 3. That's great. Skull common. When this monster apply debuff to an enemy, we are not doing that. But let's give it to you, for example. What's this? I don't remember. Resting place for roaming souls. The monster can took great care. So I could release a soul to receive a 5 health. Or we could take a soul. Let's release it. Let's buff Eidos. What kind of attacks do I have? I have a red. Let's go against Tetzelwurm, because Tetzelwurm I think is more dangerous with those poison stacks. Fine, let's start with the healing. And fire stab. Great. And retaliate as well, and he's dead. Wow. Okay, this is OP. That Naga is really OP. I think I never started with Naga. Great. Oh, this is so good. And I can even attack with the Eidos. It's not like with the Sphinx, when I'm unable to attack. Very versatile. Fine, new traits. Let's see it, I'm really curious. Perfect Edge. 4 stacks on allies now apply to the first hit of each attack. Allies deal 2% crit damage for every stack on force on them. Of each attack. Well... Force turns each hit into a critical hit, which deals 50% more damage, rounded up, and +1 poise damage. Each hit consumes 1 stack to the first hit of each attack. Yeah, I don't understand it. I think, isn't it like that all the time? I mean, this type focuses on force stacks, which can enable explosive attacks that deal a lot of damage at once. Toggle info tooltips. Force turns each hit into a critical hit. Yeah, I don't get it. What's the change? Allies deal +2 crit damage for every stack on force on them. To the first hit of each attack. So only to the first hit. Not every hit, but only to the first hit. Okay. So it's good if you have like only single hit attack. Okay. It has a good advantage for the Naga, and that probably Naga is not going to consume several force stacks with one attack, even if it's going to hit multiple times. So that could leave some force stacks also for the retaliation and evasion. So that's a benefit. On the other hand, we are not going to consume as many force stacks as we would. So Eidos is going to receive less buffs. So it's like a double edge. It's good and bad at the same time. Joint protection aura. Whenever an ally triggers sidekick, shield both attacker for 3. Fine. Whenever an ally reaches 2 force stacks, it generates 2 random ether. Well, this is for Eidos. Let's go for Aether first. I think that's the most important, and when we have Aether covered in our party, we can focus on damage and defense. Taunt. At the start of the combat applies to redirect and shield self. Permafrost. Instead of shields, on allies vanishing at the start of your turn, half of all shields are retained. Okay, we will take this perfect edge now, probably. Yeah, let's take that. That could be fun. It's going to mean that we are going to deal really high damage hits. And we don't want to choose attacks which are hitting multiple times. And it's not a bad thing if you know it this soon in the run. Yeah, so it has even more value, higher value for us when we know it at the beginning of the run, and we can then choose abilities afterwards according to that. So that's great. Okay, give me Orthrus. Oh, he's here. He's really here. And do we want heal or weakness? I think I'm going for the weakness because I think I never played with the shifted version. So that's the reason. Yeah, let's go for the shifted, and we are probably going to change that weakness anyway. So yeah, we will go for a crit or something like that. That could be really cool. Wow, that could be really cool. There are so many options now. Let's go. And I think weakness is anyway better than that heal. So what do we have here? At the end of each combat gains 2 gold, cleanses corruption. Obviously we want to cleanse corruption. And this time, guys, I'm going for some healing abilities. The last time I had like none, or nearly none. I think I had none, or I didn't use any. Let's go against... Ooh, wow. Yeah, we have to go for the tats, despite not really having a blue attack. Maybe we have with the Orthrus, I'm not sure. And let's read the signature trait of the Orthrus as well, so we know what we are playing with. On attack, if it was this monster's first attack of the turn, applies to weakness to target enemy. If it was this monster's second attack of the turn, applies power to self. So we have to give him sidekick, and that way he's going to boost his power, which is insane. And he has sidekick damage increase as well. Okay, and his abilities are... Yeah, I don't know. Good. We will find out. 4. Applies weakness. Apply sidekick to self. We are going for the Fire Fang. So we are going to consume a lot of Fire Ether, unfortunately. But we are also generating it with everyone. So we will be generating it with everyone as well. Good. If it's a second attack, yeah, I want to apply sidekick to himself for sure. So that's my priority, to attack with a Orthrus to receive a sidekick. And then I'm going to use fiery stabs as well. Or maybe I should use glow instead. No, we are going to generate Ether now. How do we generate it? When an ally reaches 2 force stacks, it generates random Ether. So if I'm going to use a glow on Naga, I'm going to generate Ether as well. So I don't need to attack. Great. And let's use fiery steps now. Good, so we have increased power on the Orthrus. Corruption will be a problem. Maybe I should go for those shields to avoid some damage. Ooh, big damage. Let's go for a seismic healing. And yeah, I want to stagger or kill Tats. I don't really care about the Jotun, but look at this. Jotun is saving him. So we will receive damage from Tats. That's just the way it is. Another power for Orthrus. How much corruption? 311. Yeah. Awaken. Awakens all of the dormant buffs. Damage against target enemy, free action. It's a free action. And what does it mean, awakens all dormant buffs? Yeah, he's really going to get them. That's insane. And that's probably going to count towards another awakening. Can he awaken 2 times per combat? We will see. That would be OP. Because that could be maybe used several times per one turn. Void Meteorite, a fragment. Grant Naga elemental affinity. Yeah, so this is going to give it an affinity. So basic attacks are going to generate additional Ether and deal that kind of damage. I'm never going to attack with the Eidos, because I'm going to apply force instead. But with the Orthrus, we are going to have many sidekicks. So those sidekicks are going to at least deal another poison damage. Oh, okay, let's go for fire affinity then. We didn't really have option to choose the one which we don't have. Let's go for a cockatrice this time. I want to stagger past. Great. So let's start with the seismic healing. 24 stacks, and that means also a lot of Ether. Then Fire Fang against cockatrice. Staggered. And then let's kill cockatrice. The problem with the Orthrus is that he is receiving a power, not a temporary power, so it's never going to get consumed. So it's not going to buff Eidos. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's heal again. Let's hit the Tats because he's going to use ability. And let's kill him. And now Awaken. Awakening can happen again. It's probably going to kill him, so I won't see... Oh, it's not going to kill him. Okay, so let's find out what's going to happen now when I'm awakened. That was nice attack. So now I have all the buffs and my buff slots are empty again. So maybe I'll be able to awaken again. Let's test it. We are healing, guys, but we did not get any buffs there. That's unfortunate. I think we should... Oh, because they are not consumed. Yeah, so we will not find out at the end. Yeah, it was consumed and it was added to the one slot of the Eidos. So I can do it several times during a combat with Awakening. That's great. Fine, Orthrus' first trait. Warlock party, on support action from any ally, applies one weakness to the enemy with the lowest amount of weakness. On support action. Weakness reduction. What's weakness reduction? Increases damage reduction of weakness against enemies. Oh, not bad, not bad. Not bad, but there must be better something. Cosmic Hex. Whenever an enemy is staggered, consumes all stack of weakness on them and generates wild ether for each one. We don't need that. And this one, Ether Breath Aura. For every 20 ether consumed by allies, applies 2 power to this monster and triggers an attack against all enemies. Triggers only once per combat. But it's dealing wild damage. So this is very, very strong. But not against the bosses. Okay. Okay, we are going for that anyway. We could reroll, but I want to save the rerolls. Monster Soul is great. Oh no, it's not. Because we won't really need it anymore. Let's go for Ooze. Ooze is scary. When you let the Ooze leave until the end, it can be scary. Fine, so let's start usually with a healing. Then let's continue with the Fire Fang. We could stagger him. Let's go for the Ooze. And let's stagger Ooze. But our priority is to get as many sidekicks and as many 4 stacks as possible, especially 4 stacks. Now let's attack the cockatrice because we are going to kill it. And let's kill Ooze as well. With fiery steps. Okay, let me see, we are going to retaliate. That corruption can be a problem. We have a healing, that's true, but it can be a problem. I really like this healing, so I don't really want to use any stronger healing. Because this one is boosting a force. So that's probably going to be the best healing for us during the game. Eidos action. Applies 2 force to target ally. Fire damage against target ally. Okay, so I'm going to damage. For 4 damage. My ally. But also apply a force to it. And it's free action. It costs 2. Which is not that cheap. But okay, it's free action and it's going to generate also 2 ether, if I am not mistaken, yeah, because we have that forceful generation. Once per ally per combat. Okay, so it's not that great because it's going to only trigger once per ally per combat. battle shield. Shields target ally, applies 2 force to target ally, cleanses 3 buff. Oh yeah, this is much better. We are going for that. In case that we need to cleanse the debuffs. Generate force. Reaction. This is what? Naga. Charge beam attack. Applies 2 force to all allies. 2 temporary power to all allies. Here we go for that one. Then temporary power is great because it's going to be consumed immediately. So that's going to fill all the slots of the Eidos awakening. So that could be a really good combo. Fine, let's go for the knight to receive some gear. Now we are going to change some type. And we have crit here. So let's go for a crit, and we will change the type of I don't know who. Let's see. Probably Orthrus weakness. Yeah. Maybe it would be better to give him force as well. He has power, that's nice, but we want to replace that weakness. Now, having crit maybe is not that helpful. I don't remember all the combinations because there are different combinations if you have different types in your party. Yeah, let's rather give him force. So let's infuse. And let's give Eidos a force as well. That crit. Do we want to keep shield on the Naga? Probably yes. Probably Naga is going to tank. Maybe even shield everyone. Yeah, we will leave Naga as it is. Fearless. What does it mean, fearless? Oh, it's a trait, signature trait. Okay. So let's replace the weakness with the force. And Orthrus received experience because of that. Okay. I still think I'm not going to do it. Because in the future I won't really want to change those types of the energy which is generated by my monsters and the damage received. Let's pick equipment, armor, shield self, Aether a chance. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, another stack of the same buff. Yeah, we are going to give this to a Naga, and we probably want to have it on every monster. Let's go to the left. Not yet, because this is going to cleanse like 3, I think. 3 corruption. People are living in the void. Yeah, we met some, but we all sent everyone into the town, so... Oh, we don't have those monsters, really? And what kind of monster do we need? Wind. Okay. Never mind. Good, let's go against one Cockatrice. This should be easy fight. I really like the visuals of this Eidos. Shields target ally for 8, applies 2 force, cleanses 3 debuffs. Yeah, so we are probably going to use it only in the case... do we want to cleanse debuffs? I'm going to shield himself now, because both of the enemies are going to attack Naga. Great. So the sidekick can proc on the retaliate as well. Is it better to attack? Oh, let's generate 2 force. On who? On Orthrus this time. Then let's attack with him. Let's interrupt you. And with fire step, let's kill you. Fine. Yeah, you are healing. But it's not going to stop me. We can awaken. Okay, let's awaken. And let's kill Cockatrice with it. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. And now I can even use ability. No, I'm going to attack. But first, no. First I have to use Fire Fang to receive a sidekick. And afterwards I can attack. Which means that I should probably give her Eidos affinity, because maybe I will attack with her quite a lot. Fine, Eidos worthiness 2. I gained health plus 5. And level up Orthrus. So now when I have that aura, which is that force is boosting only the first attack, maybe these are really good options for me. But what's this transmutation? Consumes 1 power on target ally as additional cost. Ooh, okay, that's not bad, because I want to consume power as Eidos is going to receive it afterwards. So I'm not really going to consume it. I'm just going to transfer it to Eidos. It's a free action, so let's do it. That's a no-brainer. I think that's the best possible ability we could get from Orthrus. Initial weakness rare plus 3. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Okay, I'm unable to complete that challenge. And here is a boss. What about our corruption? Only 1. Let's fight one more fight here. And then maybe we'll have more corruption. Let's go against the Cockatrice again first. And then we will use the chest before a boss fight. Good. What are you doing? Bubble trick. Cool. Very cool. Let's start with a glow, probably. We don't need to heal yet. Then let's continue with the Fire Fang. Oh, such a bad start. I wonder why. Oh yeah, because we didn't use seismic healing, so we didn't have one more sidekick and force on all the allies. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. Who would say that? Good to know. Okay. So now I'm going to use that seismic healing. I'm also going to transmute. I have power stack. Yeah, I do. And then use Fire Fang. Yeah, then let's use Fire Fang on Cockatrice. Charge Beam, wow. Let's do it. So we are able to use a Charge Beam when we use this transmutation. So that's great. Oh, it's only against single target. I thought it's going to be against all enemies. That's sad. Oh, this Awaken is so strong. Look at this. And he really gained 1 power. Let's just attack. Yeah, we are hitting strong, even with him. We can generate another. Jesus Christ, this is so good. Okay, this is going to be so good, guys. And I'm happy that I'm playing some build which is dealing damage, not like the last time. Release a monster soul, sure. And we are going to receive shielding wild Aether. Let's go for a sidekick. That's very, very good for us. And now let's use that chest. Gold and also some Aether clans. And we can find a boss. Fight a boss. Do we want to go for a merchant? Probably we do. Yeah, let's go for a merchant. Summon heal. Maybe I should remove that shield from a Naga. I think I should. I think I should remove a shield and give him something like Aether or crit. Yeah, let's give him crit. Or a different trait? No, I like the traits. I really like the traits. Let's give crit instead of shield. Confirm. Good. We have 1 experience as well. I'm still not sure about those elements. I'm probably not going to change it. Shop. Monster soul. Generates wild experience, shield all allies. We are going to buy out this shielding dust. On single target attack, if the enemies have 5 or more Aether, purge 1 enemy Aether. Heal upkeep. At the start of your turn, heal self. Wild conversion. The first Aether generated by this monster each turn into wild Aether. Crit, chance, and evasion. We don't really need crit chance, so we don't need banners because we have high crit chance. We have force. Temporary power to allies. Wow. Okay. We have to take this. Initial force +1. But I really like this chain as well. I'm probably going to give it to Orthrus. And let's buy some experience now. Yeah, I think I have for 1 more. Yes, great. So Naga it is, first level 4. Massive damage. This monster gains +2 max health for every level it has. It gains +1 crit damage for every 15 max health. That's great. Or Aula, crit chance and crit damage. Very good as well. So we have critical traits now because we changed that type. On crit from an ally, it deals 3 wild damage hit, triggers up to once per action. Yeah, we have to take that one. I would like to get that massive damage, but we can take it maybe in the future. With the critical, I think I'm able to get it only on the Naga. Oh, we don't have a Ravager. Damn, I was hoping we are going to have him. So we have 1 more run to find him, in case that we win this one. Because the next time we are going to play with the Dullahan. Look at this. Oh yeah, we have that buff. I forgot that we have that buff. So let's maybe generate more force. Oh, I should give it to Orthrus. Never mind. consumes 1 power on target ally. So I can consume like a temporary power as well. I had no idea. Yeah, it looks like I can. That's sick. Let's start with the Fire Fang to generate Sidekick, which I had anyway. And then Fiery Steps. But damage is strong. Staggered immediately during the first turn, and I can awaken right away from the second one. So let's do that. That has to be our first action every time, because then we are going to consume more stacks again. Now I'm going to use Transmutation and consume the one on the Orthrus. Then we are going to use Seismic Healing to receive another 4 stacks. Charge Beam for a huge damage and temporary power to allies, which is going to trigger another Eidos. And I think it should trigger another Eidos Awakening, but I think you cannot use it multiple times per turn. It's going to be the same as with that Grimoire. We will see. Oh, we can kill him in the second turn. Are you kidding me? This is so OP. I don't even know if I could awaken it second time per turn. Maybe I could. And I would kill him anyway, that way. Wordiness 4, Corruption Cleanse for Naga. That's going to be very helpful. Wow. So this was second turn kill of the Warden. Second turn. I think that's the fastest kill I ever had on him. Yeah, this Eidos is something which needs to be tweaked, I think. We will see. I don't know how to read this. Just. On dedicated support action, applies 1 force and sidekick to self. This is for Eidos. Let me read which are dedicated. All of them are dedicated, okay. So this is obviously probably the best option for now. For every 7 Ether consumed by allies generates wild Ether. We don't need that anymore. That transmutation of the Orthrus, I think, solved all our Ether issues. Void Burn Aura. At the start of your turn generates wild Ether. At the end of your turn... Oh, I don't like this. I never pick it. This is exactly what we need. Orthrus. Magnus hit on attack deals hit with damage equal to the total amount of power in the party. No. On every 3 attacks applies power to self. Yes. And Cruelty at the start of combat and whenever an enemy is staggered applies 1 force and 2 temporary power to self. This has a huge benefit that I could use Transmutation in the first turn. So let's do it, guys. Because I think this Cruelty was different. It was changed. It was something with a critical damage. But let's take this one. This is enabling Transmutation first turn, so 3 Wild Ether first turn. And that can be crucial in the future. Great, guys. This was insane. Let's drink. Let's shop. 3 Monster Soul. Scepter Rare. At the end of your turn, applies 1 temporary power and heals self for 3. Sidekick damage plus 1. Yeah, we are buying this one. But to who are we going to give it? Probably instead of the Talisman. Yeah. Okay, Lance is fine. The 3 poise damage could be. Yeah, no, let's go for experience. That 3 poise damage is going to hurt us, guys, in the future. And Let's use this. Change element. So we are going to receive 1 more experience on some monster. And now the question is, can we change the element to the same one? We have another crit here. Let's find out. Let's say that I want Earth element. Yeah, okay, so I can only target the monster who doesn't have Earth. And do I have any actions which require blue? Water? Let me see. Oops. Monsters. Battle shield I have. Aquatic armor as well. And transmutation. Yeah, I need a blue one. Maybe I don't need Earth that much. Seismic healing. Well, I'm generating Wild Ether. But for that I need a blue. Yeah, I'm going to keep it like this. I'm not going to change any element. Okay, so I don't really like this last ability or upgrade of this alchemist. I mean, I'm losing experience now because of that. Okay, I can change it to one and then to another one back. So after a boss fight, I can gain 2 experience because of that. Oh, wild. Can we get a wild element? Yeah, it looks like we can. So let's change it to a wild. Fine, that's a different story. Naga gained an attack. Explosive burst. Crit chance increase. No, we don't need this. Applies 2 force to self-free action. That could work. Cutting wind. Damage against all enemies. Yeah, we are going to take this one. Or not. Yeah, let's take it. It's too green, that's a problem. Let's take it. It can deal like 2 poise damage, maybe even more if we can trigger sidekicks with it, which we would like to trigger. So it can be strong in some situations. Trade Naga Scepter for Epic. Okay, let's trade this drum obviously because it's a common. And this is for Eidos. Plus hit, salve. At the end of the combat, cleanse for corruption from self, crit chance and initial temporary power. For Ocarina, on support action heals the ally with the lowest health, initial weakness and wild conversion. None of these is like really good. So let's go for the Ocarina. But I think I'm going to change that one in the future as well. Okay, I was able to block. Double Cooks and Mandragora. Not Mandragora, Gargoyle. But we still have that buff. Let's start with transmutation. This is what I'm talking about. Then let's go for Fire Fang, and with the dead one, let's go against the Gargoyle. Then we can use Fiery Steps to interrupt also you. How? Oh, with the sidekick we are able to interrupt because we have that chain. Sure. Let's use Glow. Oh, Naga. And then let's use Fiery Steps. on Gargoyle to kill her, and we are going to purge some Aether as well, so Cook probably is not going to... yeah, he's not going to summon. Summon could be better than this. But whatever. Okay, let's transmute again. Let's transmute maybe on Orthrus. Oh, we can awake. So let's awake. And let's go against this one because he's going to attack. We used all our sidekicks, so let's use Seismic Healing. Oh, that's not generating sidekick, it's generating force. Never mind. Let's use Cutting Wind against you, that's going to kill you. Now, why did he receive temporary power? Let me read it. No, I don't know. But Orthrus received 2 temporary powers for some reason. It has to be some trait which I picked, and I don't remember it. Let me read it. Forceful Generation, no. Perfect Edge, no. Aether Breath. Yeah, this one. Whenever an enemy is staggered. Oh, I thought it's only at the beginning of the combat. Wow, okay. That's sick. That's sick. So maybe I'm not going to consume that normal power for him and I'm going to keep it on the Orthrus. It probably has higher value on the Orthrus than on the Eidos. It's probably the same on both of them. Okay, let's continue. And it's funny that I could take that wild element. So basically now, if I understand it correctly, oh, Naga has only wild element, so it's generating only wild Aether, right? But also it's staggering all the time because it's dealing wild damage with the hits. Yeah, that's great. I don't know if we won't have some issues with the Aether generation in the future. But look, we are generating wild. So let's start with the transmutation again. Then let's continue with the seismic healing. Firefang against... who is worse? Tell me. Okay. Volpi is worse. And I can kill the Grimoire. Wow. That's funny. Wow. And obviously the Eidos probably can awaken now in the first turn. Oh, it would be able to, but I wasn't able to act with anyone, so maybe I should act with him as the last one, because he's able to awaken. Oh, but I need to apply a force. Let's kill you. Great. Oh, we don't have any Aether. That's interesting. That we don't. Let's do basic attack with the Eidos. Now we are able to use a transmute. Good, then I can use Fire Fang. So we have sidekick. And then let's just kill you. Good. Very, very good. I will try it. I will try not to do the first action or the first attack with the Eidos. So I'll keep him as the last one, and maybe I'll be able to awaken in the first turn. So this is Eidos attack. Apply sidekick to self, free action. Do I have any free action with him? I don't. This would be the first one. It's not that great. Precision Meteor. I don't want that. Crystal Mark applies redirect to target ally. Retaliate triggers Earthwind damage. Apply sidekick to all allies. The thing is that I'm not sure how this really works. I think the redirect is applied to target ally. Okay, so I can target a Naga, but the retaliate will be applied to the Eidos. Or is this going to be applied to the Naga as well? It doesn't say so. I think the Eidos is going to receive the retaliate, and the Naga is going to receive the redirect. And everyone a sidekick afterwards. So now I'm not sure. And when we are using support action, we have these justs. Let's see it. On dedicated support action, applies 1 force and 1 sidekick to self. And this is not dedicated support action. This is only a support action, this charge up. So let's take Crystal Mark and we will test it at least. With Orthrus, we can apply 4 to self, but we already have better free action, so we can ignore that one. Applies 4 to all allies. Okay, this is a different story. Applies power to all allies on interrupt. Sidekick to self. 3 times 7 damage. Interesting. On interrupt. I'll go for the tremble. Right now I am using this Fire Fang because I want sidekick. That's the reason why I like it so much. Only Comet Rush is giving me sidekick, so I think I'm going to use, or I would use for the Fire Fang anyway because I need that sidekick. So only Comet Rush is viable for us. Because I always want a sidekick. On interrupt power to self. Okay, not bad. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, never mind. Let's go back. And this is the end. What's this? Aether crystals. Oh, we don't need those. I never went into that location. Maybe once, but I think I never went there. Because I just don't need Aether crystals at all. But I would like to go here. Yeah. He doesn't have any more questions, I know. We just take a teeth. Okay, finally a different party. So, in this party, I would say... Yeah, let's go for the Nosferatu, because Cherub would be my first pick, but we don't have that kind of attacks. So let's go for a Nosferatu. Transmutation first. Then we continue with the Fire Fang. And as I said, I don't want to go with the Eidos. But it looks like I will anyway. Crystal Mark we can use. Cutting Wind as well. Let's maybe try this. So let's apply a redirect to Naga. And let's see if it's going to give redirect to me or to him. Yeah, so it's going to apply retaliate to the Naga as well. Okay, so it's working great. Fine. That's a different story. It's much better ability now. I'm probably going to use it all the time. Now I kind of miss that I don't have that shield on the Naga. So maybe I will need it. I could use Crystal Mark again. Sidekick to all allies. Let's go for this healing now. He still have what? Redirect. I don't know why, but okay. Yeah, let's go for the Shambler. This is a big hit, so I want to target someone who has a lot of health. And then maybe I can use a Wind. Yeah, I can use a Wind to destroy a Shambler, and then we can finish off the Cheruf as well. Oh, we cannot. That's unexpected. In that case, I'm going to shield myself because I still have that redirect. Good. Well played. Naga level 6. So new trait. On dedicated support action, heals target ally for 3, shields them for 3, and applies 2 force to them. Ah, imagine that it would be Aura. We are not using any dedicated support action, are we? This armor sometimes. Okay, it would work. It would work. On dedicated support action, applies force and 1 sidekick to self. On crit, apply 1 bleed. Oh, we have critical bleed. Ooh, this is a new one. I think this wasn't possible to get in the past, and this is a new trait. I think this one is new as well. No, I think only critical bleed. Okay, maybe not. Applies 1 bleed on crit. 1 force and 1 sidekick. I'll be honest with you guys, I think that reinforce is just better or than critical bleed. I think I'll go... Ooh. I'll go for critical bleed, guys. Because I'm not using that many support actions dedicated. Maybe I will... Yeah, that's true, but... Let's buff the HP of Naga. Because he's going to tank. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's the best option to do there. Maybe I should pick that reinforce. I think all 3 of them were fine. Let's go for random NPC. Okay. Oh, do I want to change the element again? Probably not. Or maybe I could give him a shield back. Now when we have that some of those crit traits, it could be viable. So I'm going to receive a shield abilities. Yeah. Maybe that's optimal way how to play it. Yeah, let's give him back a shield type. To the Naga, I mean. So let's take it and let's replace a crit. Yeah. Okay. So right now we should be able to receive some shielding abilities and also a shielding trait as our last one. Grant Naga worthiness, the cost of corruption. Worthiness. We probably want to grant it to Eidos, right? Because he needs worthiness mostly. So let's give it to him. Yeah, he's level 3. Plus 1 hit. Interesting. Tea of many spices as well. Huh. I want to go for a Mephisto. Mephisto is too strong. As always. Very good. Let's start with the transmutation. As usually. We have Burn. Then we are probably going to continue with this seismic healing this time. Let's do that. Then I'm going to use a Fire Fang. We could use a Comet Rush as well, but it's not needed. Let's go for a Mephisto. Great. And then a Charge Beam can kill him. Cutting Wind can kill him as well. Okay. Let's do it then. Yeah, we are inflicting mass bleed with this Cutting Wind. So I should probably use it every time when I can. Because now the Shambler received the bleed as well. And they are not going to attack the Naga, unfortunately. So we can attack with him. Two corruption. Oh, this is going to be a lot of corruption. 3. We can awaken and stagger Shambler. Let's do that. Then we are able to use a Crystal Mark, but we don't need to do that. Battle Shield, cleanse the debuffs. We can shield with a shield. I didn't think about it. No, let's just attack. But first, let's transmute. Give me a sidekick. And then we can attack. Let's use this Cutting Wind as well. Bleed it is. Normal attack. And Fiery Steps. What was that damage proc? I'm not sure what was that. Warden 5 with the Orthrus. Maverick skill chance plus 25%. Good. I want to check it. Naga gained experience. Good. So with the Orthrus, I'm sometimes dealing some kind of damage on the Naga's ability. And I do wonder with what. Oh, with this one, Aether Breath. Oh yeah, okay, so when I consume 20 Aether, so that was the damage. And it should hit everyone. But usually there is only one monster left at that time. Okay, but good to know. This is a boss. We are not going there yet. Let's go to the right first, and then we'll go down. Double Mephisto. Fine, let's go for a shifted version first. This is very strong party. We can receive a lot of damage here. Luckily we have a healing this time, even if it's not that strong. it is something. Yeah, but when we are talking about it, it's really not that strong. So I don't know what I'm going to do. They are going to attack... They are going to attack the Naga. I'm going to shield myself because I don't want to receive more corruption with the Eidos. Firefang. Let's use Cutting Wind. Can we use Fire Steps afterwards? Oh, yeah, Fire Steps costs only 1. Okay, double bleed again. Yeah, let's use Aquatic Armor. So we are going to retaliate. Fine, you healed. Good, he's staggered. Received bleed as well. So let's go with the transmutation again. Oh, we can awaken. Fine, with awakening, let's kill you. So we don't need to think about it too much. Then we have to kill that other Mephisto. We were targeting a different one. Never mind. Maybe I want to attack because of that. Do I have sidekicks on guys? I don't. So let's use Firefang first. Jesus, he's going to receive a huge damage. Oh, it's from the Eidos. Let's kill him. Let's use Cutting Wind as well. That's going to stagger you. And you have bleed as well. Oh, this was a proc from the Orthrus ability. Fine. And we are able to awaken again. So it looks like we'll be able to awaken every turn with Eidos. And it was a good choice to shield him, so he's not going to receive more corruption. Level 6 Eidos, new trait. On dedicated support action, apply 1 force to each ally. Wow. While this monster has force, it gains +2 defense and takes 1 less corruption from enemy attacks. For every 3 wind ether consumed by allies, apply sidekick to self. Apply sidekick to self. No, this Into the Fray is OP. That's exactly what we need. And Orthrus. We are not using dedicated support action with him, are we? Maybe the transformation or transmutation or what it is dedicated. It isn't. It's only support action. That's a shame. Leadership. As long as this monster has sidekick, other allies gain +2 damage. Cool. And joint protection. Whenever an ally triggers sidekick, shields both attackers for 3. Yeah, we are going for that. We need some shields. Let's take it a little bit. Let's be a little bit defensive as well. We are already dealing very high damage. So... how many monster souls do we have? I didn't see. Okay. That was not worth it, as always. Fine. Show me what you got, Gargoyle. I was wondering if I'm going to play with the Gargoyle, because I think the Gargoyle is the best combo with Eidos. But I played with the Gargoyles not that long time ago, I think 2 rounds ago. But Gargoyle has that advantage that it's using all the force stacks, not all the force stacks, all the sidekick stacks at once. So that's great. Let's again shield him. It's healing him as well, because we have that Ocarina. Then let's stagger... Yeah, let's stagger him. We will start with the Chamber, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Cutting Wind it is. Double Bleed. I didn't know that's possible. And let's go for Aquatic Armor. How expensive it is? It's not that bad. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need it. I mean, for how much is he going to hit? For 12? That's nothing. Let's use Fiery Steps instead. Okay, let's go for armor. Good. Well, he's going to miss with the first one anyway. So I don't really need to give myself too much shield, because he's going to dodge the first hit. Okay, let's go against you. I should start with the transmutation. Then let's use Fire Fang. And let's kill a gargoyle. Staggered and dead. Cutting Wind. Wow, this is great. And Seismic Healing. So we are unable to interrupt him, really? Eidos is going to receive a damage. We have Heroic Horn. This is not ideal. Let's maybe use this T to receive a random Aether. Fine, we have Battle Shield. At least that. And Sidekick as well, which is going to stagger him. Great. That was a good T. And let's kill it with Awaken. 12 4 stacks. And I think we are dealing very high first crit damage because of that. Because it's Aura. That Perfect Edge, or what's the name of that? The Naga. Naga attack. Flame Skewer. For every stack of force. I'm consuming those stacks of force or Naga for defense, so... Glacier Shields. Shield Self deals damage. Okay, so we have shield attack, you see. Deals damage to the target enemy equal to the amount of shield on this monster. Oh man, that's so bad. So expensive for 8 shield. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. Flash Guard. Free action applies redirect to self. No, I'm always going to use that Cutting Wind. Let's increase the HP instead. Belt Rare. Okay, this could work. 75% chance to apply power to self on interrupt, evasion and wind. No, this is not going to work. I mean, it's not bad, but I have better. We have 2 monster souls. Let's use them. 1 experience again to Naga. It's so not worth it. I mean, for that same monster souls, I'm able to grant 1 experience during our, not rebirth, but infusion. And we are also able to do something with it. Okay, boss fight. We have only 36 gold, so we are not going into the shop. Let's go for a witch. Yeah, I'm not going to spend it. Reroll action, reroll trait of a monster. So what do we have? Glow, I want, or not? Probably not. Right. I'm kind of happy with everything so far. Yeah, I'm happy with that as well. This Aether breath, I'm not sure about. Spore could be. Let's go for the spore. So give me something good. Applies 2 sidekick to self to temporary to all allies. Claims Cure. Battle spell. Applies sidekick to self, cleanses 2 debuffs from self. Water earth damage against target. I'm probably going to take it because we need some water damage. Against the last boss we need to have a blue attack as well. But we have wild attacks and we have a bleed as well. Let's get this battle spell. I think I will need... Oh, wait, is this a shifted version? Maybe. I think it could be shifted version, guys. But I'm not sure because I never played with him. Yeah, it is shifted version. Okay, this is great. He looks lovely. We are going to play with the shifted version next time if we catch him. But we have to catch him now. We have memento. Yeah, we have 3 mementos. Good. So let's be wise. He's going to attack mostly Naga. But he's going to attack me as well. And by me I mean Eidos. For 14. Not bad. Actually quite a lot. And this one, 18. Fine, let's use a battle shield on myself. So Eidos. Then let's use a Fire Fang. Yeah, this is going to be a different fight than the last time, guys, because he is going to use those Bane abilities. I won't be able to interrupt them in any way. Let's grant power to target ally. And let's use Cutting Wind. And also Aquatic Armor. 1 bleed stack. Another 4 Banes. Okay. So let's see it. He did like nothing. I'm retaliating. I have 11 Bane already on Naga. And he is going to use something. Frightful Lightning. Terror to all enemies. Okay, that's not bad. But we can awaken. Okay, so he is inflicting a lot of terror. Haggard. Great. Now I'm probably going to maybe use a battle shield on Naga. No. I'm going to use a crystal mark on Naga. Oh yeah. No, I don't have enough Aether now. Let's use T. Blue one, I need the red. Okay, let's go for a basic attack with the Naga to generate some Aether. We are generating wild with the attack. That's nice. So now I am able to use a transmutation with Orthrus. That's the reason why I wanted that. And we can use a Fire Fang as well. Or Battle Shield. Cleanses 2 debuffs. Is it a Bane as well? Would it cleanse a Bane? I think I'm going to use it only for that reason. Yeah, it did cleanse Bane, but I received another 4 stacks. Look how many stacks I have. Oh, that was a proc of our trait. Nice. Okay, show me what you have. You dealt 0 damage, and you have some nice retaliate as well. 2 bleed stacks, another retaliate, and we are going to awaken and probably kill you. Yeah, you are going to reduce the enemy health to 1. I have 27 and 22. Oh man, I have so many stacks. Okay, let's kill you. No, I cannot kill you. I have to catch you. I forgot. Damn, I nearly didn't catch him. Oof. Oh, that was close. Okay, guys. So we can kill him in peace. Oh, that was close. I would probably delete the video because of that. Oh no, I wouldn't. I'm just joking. Okay, quite easy fight. I was expecting it's going to be much harder, but this Eidos is just overpowered. Orthrus. Volcanic Uprise. What is this? Oh, it's Orthrus. The target generates random Aether sidekick to target ally. I mean, it's nice. It's good. It's good. Ember Dart. Again, I'm going to use the transmutation every time. Overheated Smash. 4 times 4 damage against target enemy on interrupt, applies power to self. Yeah, this is a different story because this is a high damage dealing ability. It has 4 attacks. That's important. Not 4 damage, but 4 attacks. So let's take that. And we are going to replay something. Maybe even this Comet Rush. Yeah, probably Comet Rush. Yeah, it's much cheaper. It's much better. Eidos, charge beam for him as well. We don't need that. But we can have generate force, free action. What kind of free action are we using? We are using awakening. But nothing in the first turn. We could replace that glow. And we have Dual Charm. Heal all allies, shield all allies, free action. Yeah, let's take that instead of glow. And maybe we will use that one in the case of emergency, but probably no. Probably no. It's probably going to only happen in the case... Wait. Let's receive those to experience. Oh, we don't have monster souls. Yeah, so we cannot use it all the time. We are limited. But we spent 2 monster souls on those useless doors. And we didn't need to. Fine, 0 corruption on everyone. Let's show all allies, cleanses all 3 debuffs from all allies. We don't have good items here. Why? Why only common? 1 rare. This whip is the best. This antidote flask. It's not great. Against the last boss we will need corruption cleanse. So we need that hourglass. This Aethermancer whip could be fine as well when we need to interrupt, but we have so much interrupt that I'm probably not going to buy it. Let's just buy experience instead. One more time and that's it. We will save money for something better. Envoy. Random. Let's go for random NPC. This last area is like different to everything else. To every other area before. This one is much harder. A new perk at the cost of corruption. Let's give it to probably to Orthrus because he's receiving the fewest attacks. Shield upkeep. Power chance. On action. On attack deals additional 2 damage hit. Yeah, that's the best one because he's hitting a lot of times. He has sidekick very often. Obviously Medusa. But it's nice to see Emmet. I would like to play with him. Maybe next time. This is a good start. Yeah. Alchemical Blast. Blossoming Strike at the beginning. Very good. So we are going to interrupt the Naga. Not the Naga, the Medusa. Because this is scary. And we could use Overheated Smash immediately. And it would give me power as well. Do I want to use it instead of Sidekick? I don't think so. But look, we would be able to stagger immediately. That's a big advantage. But that Sidekick is Sidekick. Sidekick is just much better. It's staggered anyway. Now Cutting Wind. Oh, it wasn't staggered. Now it is. Maybe this aquatic armor? No, I don't need it. Wild Ether generation. Let's use Battle Shield. Force to all allies, Sidekick itself. Let's use Battle Shield instead on Naga. And let's attack and finish the Medusa. And the next turn we'll be able to awaken with Eidos. Okay, Amit is going to receive some damage back as well. Not huge, he has such a huge amount of health. We are going for the Sphinx now. Yeah, we are going for the Sphinx. Good. Transmutation again. Fire Fang. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Cutting Wind is going to kill her. I made it staggered as well. That normal attack from the Cutting Wind killed Sphinx. It hit for 30 damage. It's because of that trait. So the first hit is going to deal huge damage. Okay, let's continue. He's not doing anything, so I'm probably going to shield him anyway, because then I'm going to receive a sidekick and apply a force. Yeah, I have to use support action every time with the Eidos. I shouldn't attack like any time. Ever. I think I did a few times and it was a mistake. Okay, level 8 Naga. This is a trait. Emergency response. This is the last trait. We'll be able to replace it at 10 if we are lucky, but this is the last one for it. Aura, at the start of your turn, shield all allies for 2 triggers, one more time for allies with 50% less health. No, that's really weak. Synchronous Force. Whenever you reach 5 ether of the same element, generates 2 additional ether of the same element and applies 1 force to each ally. Trigger up to once per element per combat. That's not bad. Allies with 7 or more shield gain plus 1 damage and plus 15% crit chance. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't like any of these. That Synchronous Force is fine. 5 ether of the same element. Well, yeah, we are going to receive some force stacks. Whatever. Let's reroll. Permafrost instead of shields, no. Safeguard. Prime absorption. For every 20 damage absorbed by shield on allies, applies power to the ally with the lowest amount of power. No. Let's reroll again. Shield hit on attack deals a hit with a damage equal to half this monster shield rounded up. On dedicated support action, heals target ally. On wind action from any ally, shields that ally for 4. Okay, we are going for the reinforce, guys. Okay, let's take it. He is tank. He is a tank. So, let's act like that. Replace perk. Oh, okay, let's replace some perk. Shield upkeep, corruption cleanse, critical damage, health. Sidekick initial weakness could be replaced, but I don't know if this replacement is only for this run or like forever. Probably only this run. Let's replace shield upkeep of the Eidos. And let's give him Aether +1. Okay, that's probably better. I think you always have some issues with the Aether. Yeah, when you have free action on every monster, it's really... not always, but yeah, there are some builds when you are able to generate like infinite number of Aether, but not with the normal rounds. Okay, who do we want to kill? Both the Nagas. Oh, this battle spell is much better now. Apply sidekick to self. Yeah, let's use that one now. And wait, it's dealing that low damage? Yeah, it is. Okay. Fine, I have a sidekick. I could use this. But let's use Battle Shield instead, and let's shield... probably Eidos again. And now I'm going to use a Cutting Wind. That's insane, it's going to kill him. These sidekicks are so strong with the force. No, let's use Fiery. Fiery is going to give me a force as well. We have to use it. Good. Oh, we can retaliate that one as well. Let's consume this temporary power. Then let's use Battle Spell to stagger him. No, let's Awaken first, obviously. Then let's use Battle Shield on Orthrus, because he's going to get attacked, maybe. I don't know yet. Battle Spell against you. That. Cutting Wind is going to kill him. That's insane, guys. I am really curious how this build is going to perform against the last boss. Because you remember the previous run, guys. I was like killing everyone and then the last boss destroyed me because I had low damage. I think I have really high damage this time, but I'm not sure about the defenses on the other side. Helping winds. This is Eidos trait, the last one. For every 3 wind ether, no. Frenzy. For every 7th allied actions, generates 1 random ether and applies sidekick to self. Very good. Sidekick attacks from allies deal... Wow. Okay, this is what we were waiting for, guys. Double hits with sidekicks. And also power is going to have double value as well. Synchronous force. Oh yeah, this is Orthrus. On attack... Yeah, this synchronous force is really good. Maybe I will take it. But let's read other. Equal to the total amount of power in the party. In the party. Well, it's a different story than at the beginning of the run. Now I have really a lot of power in the party. It's like an additional hit, which is going to also deal poise damage. So that's a good thing about it. On every 2 support actions of who? Of anyone in the party? Probably of him. So it's not that great. Let's go for synchronous force. This is going to generate a lot of force during a fight, so that's going to be helpful, I think. On single target attack applies weakness. Oh, we don't care about that. Okay, guys. Great. It's going so well. I really like these Eidos. I think it's really fun to play with. I'm not even scared of double Medusa. Why? And those were the last words. Oh yeah, look how many debuffs I already had. Did you see that damage calculation of the damage? So Orthrus is nearly dead. Or would be. Yeah, sometimes the only reason why I win is that I start, that I go first, you know. Okay, let's go against this Medusa. Fine, so now I have sidekick. Now let's use Petal Shield on myself. Good. And now big cutting wind. It's going to interrupt 2 attacks. At least that. That bleed inflicting is so good in this build. It's just enough, you know? Because only sometimes you need one stack. You don't really need more. Okay, let's... yeah, we are not able to interrupt her. It's a shame. So if we used a dedicated support action, we would receive also another 2 force. So let's do that instead. I mean, it's going to give us 4 force. Yeah. Ooh. For corruption as well. Yeah, for corruption is a problem. Oh, we can awaken. So let's kill you. Good. Then let's use seismic healing. Great. Then let's use Fire Fang. Oh man. This is huge damage. I don't really see the effect of that additional 4th generation from the Aether, but I didn't check it how many times it procced. I need to look for it. But I had much more force this time than the previously. But also the reason was, oh, another chain. Maybe I'm going to take that. Oh, probably not. Or maybe. Let's read this. At the end of your turn, applies temporary power and heals self. Sidekick damage +1. Yeah, this is much better than the Scepter. Let's take that. But I still would like to have something even better. So this is the end. We are going for the Aether Spring. I think we missed one Aether Spring, didn't we? I feel like we did because I think we didn't have that option to go to the Aether Spring in the second area. Which is a shame because that one is the best one. That one is giving Aether generation. At the start of your turn generates 1 Aether. Okay, now this one is giving us Aether generation. So do we want water or earth? And the answer is obviously water, right? Or here we need a lot of earth for the Eidos, water for aquatic armor, and we need water for transmutation, but yeah, let's get that water, because if we are able to transmute, we have Wild Aether anyway. Okay, what do we have here? Cannot I jump there? Oh, I could. And let's attack the Medusa again. And then Tatzelwurm, and after the last one will be Serket. Very weak, guys. Fine. Great, now Firefang against a Medusa. Beautiful. Now two of them are going to attack Eidos, so let's shield him. Or maybe I should use a redirect on Naga. Yeah, maybe I should use that one more often. But I don't usually do it in the first turn because I don't have enough Aether, but it looks like it got better. And maybe I'm able to use it on the first turn as well. Okay, let's go for a Cutting Wind. 3 times bleed. Let's use Charge Beam. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's a lot of temporary power and force. Unfortunately, it's not a support action. I would like to have more dedicated support actions now with the Naga. Transmutation, then Firefang, probably against that because that one is going to attack, so let's kill him. Oh, we have a Awaken. I always forget. Good. Now Cutting Wind as well. And let's just hit him. seismic healing. No, we can kill him, so let's do that. Oh, that was nice hit. I thought we were going to kill him with some kind of sidekick, but Eidos is dealing huge damage on her own. Naga attack. So now maybe we'll be able to get some sub protection. Tremble. Yeah, that one is not bad. Battle shield. Battle shield. So I could shield someone else as well. And receive a force tax as well. Not only the target ally, but also Naga because of that reinforce. Okay, this diamond charm is not bad either. But how does that reinforce work? It's only on dedicated sub protection. So let's take a battle shield. Let's take a battle shield and let's replace... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we have nothing to replace. Aquatic armor, right? Let's replace aquatic armor. Battle shield is just better aquatic armor. It's shielding for less, but overall it's better. We have so many resources. What's this? Oh yeah, give Aether crystals and give me as much gold as you can. This is a boss. I'm kind of sad that we weren't able to find the Ravager, but on the other hand we have shifted... What's his name? Dunalam. I know that it's not Dunadan, but something similar. Fine. Let's go against Naga. What's the trait of the Orthrus? Signature one. Oh yeah, we are applying power to self. Yeah, and it was fine originally at the beginning of the run, and that's the reason why I wanted to go with the Orthrus, but it's not that good now. Maybe it would be nice to change it. Okay, what here? Let's use Battle Shield on... Yeah, probably on him. Probably on Naga. Let's use Cutting Wind. Wow, he is dead. He shouldn't die. That wasn't planned. And let's go for a Charge Beam as well, because we can afford it. Great. Yeah, you dealt 0 damage. Congrats. And you have 2 bleed stacks. Great. Let's use Transmutation again. That is such a strong ability. It's enabling so many attacks at the beginning. I love it. Oh, Awaken, I forgot again. And it's going to kill both of them. With all the sidekicks. Oh, okay, with the proc. It's dealing that high damage. That's really nice. I'm kind of sad that it's not going to work against the boss that much. Eidos ability. Battle spell Healing Brew. No brainer. Healing Brew, the best dedicated sub protection in the game, I think. Definitely taking that. And replacing Jewel Charm. Oh, but maybe with the Healing Brew I'll be able to use Jewel Charm as well. So Let's think about it. Maybe it would be better to replace Battle Shield. Yeah, let's do that. And Orthrus support action, force, charge beam. Oh, you have a charge beam as well. Yeah, it's probably better to take charge beam. What kind of attacks you have? Overheated smash. Instead of overheated smash, let's take a charge beam. I know that I could take 5 HP and it would maybe be better. But whatever. Wait. This is going to buff us against this boss and the last one as well, so let's use it wisely. Garden Protector. Release 2 souls. I have 3. Okay, so we can do that. To cleanse Naga corruption. We don't need to cleanse. We have 0 corruption. I don't know how I did it, but we have. Okay, so we can use that buff now. Let's do it. We are only going to fight against bosses. So let's release a soul and give us a sidekick. Or power to all allies. That's also a possibility. But sidekick is probably better. Let's go for sidekicks. Oh, maybe that power is better. Now when I have that sidekick with which is hitting multiple times. Let's go for a merchant. Oh, we don't want to use this. Is that a shifted version of Eidos? I don't think so. Ooh, nice. Finally, some good items. Let's buy a monster soul first. We have deck of cards. That one is bad. Okay, Lance epic. Epic Lance could be really epic. On everyone. Basically on everyone. Ocarina could be fine, but not that much. And epic chain. Wild generator +1. Not huge. But only, look at it. It's also increased or decreased number of ether needed to purge. It requires only 4, while the rare version requires 5 or more ether. Fine, let's buy a lance and let's give it to Orthrus. It has power chance as well. Scrap. Then, what about this chain epic? Is it that much better than what I have? I'm not sure, let me check, because I could have a different affixes. Debuff cleanse wild conversion. Maybe it is better. Crit chance I don't need. Ocarina could be also viable on the Naga. Crit damage, fire damage. On single target attack, only on single target attack, so it's not working with that cutting wind. But this would increase the damage of the cutting wind. Oh, let's take it. And let's buy some experience. Yeah, it's not going to level up anyone. Let's do it anyway. Okay, let's buy that as well. Fine. So I hope this one is shifted version. But I think it isn't. It's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. Fine. So we already know that we have to kill the Nagas first. So let's go for a Naga. For example, this one, I don't know which one it is. And we will kill those first. Yeah, it's not shifted. Okay, we will find it shifted as well. Nice, they are dealing some serious damage. Why are they targeting Eidos? Rated smash. Transmutation at the beginning. We have 2 sidekicks as well. We could use charge beam right away. But I rather want that sidekick, to be honest. Yeah, and I don't want to use that much Aether. So let's attack Naga. We are going to interrupt her with a bleed as well. Now I want to interrupt the Eidos as well. It's not that big heal, that big damage anymore. We could use a Jewel Charm, and afterwards we could use a Healing Brew as well. So let's try using both of them. Yeah, we could. Let's try doing that. I'm just curious how it's going to work. Oh, it's not dedicated, so it's not doing the thing. It's not proccing the traits. Okay. Cutting Wind. Is he going to die or not? Come on. To life, really? Whatever. Now he's going to attack. So let's use Battle Shield on Eidos to avoid some damage. And I don't know why, but I thought that this is going to give us a 4 stacks as a Naga. Because we used dedicated support action. And according to the Rainforce, we should receive 2 stacks. Heals target ally, shields them, and applies 2 force to them. Oh, to them. Okay. So I gave 4 stacks to Eidos, but it's still 4. Fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. So let's awaken another on another Naga, because that one with 1 HP will die from the Cutting Wind anyway. Good retaliate. Good one. Oh man, I don't have enough Aether now. I messed up. I don't think I messed up. Consumes all your Aether, then generates 7 random. Generates random Aether. Okay, let's go for deck of cards instead. Oh. This procced even my trait. I had no idea it's going to work like that. Good to know. Yeah, let's heal. Force for everyone. Let's use Fire Fang to destroy the Naga. Jesus Christ. What a damage. And now we are going for the last boss finally. Let's start with the Cutting Wind. We have a bleed from us. And Charge Beam. Wow. Yeah, let's go for Charge Beam. Charge Beam is going to be great against bosses. Not because of the damage, but also because of the damage. Fine. So let's start again with the Awaken. So Awaken is using this much mana, that's a problem. So if you are going to play with the Eidos, you really want to have good Aether generation. Okay, we are able to use Transmutation afterwards, so let's use it. Now let's use Transmutation. Consumed normal power. We are generating much more power now. Now let's use Healing Brew. Fire Fang. And let's kill with the Cutting Wind, because it's so strong. Okay, great. This was easy. This was easy. And of course, okay, I was playing it correctly, not like the last time. I was targeting the Nagas first. So level 10 Naga. We could change some of the traits if we want. Or we have 5 additional health. On dedicated support action, apply 1 force to each ally. Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's very, very good. Tactical shields. Allies with 7 or more shield gain 7 damage. No. Shield self on retaliate. Cleansing corruption as well. Well, okay, into the fray is great. But what would we need to replace? Bleed? Reinforce? No, this critical hybridization is great. This perfect edge I think is great as well. Reinforce is probably worse. And this crit bleed is not that great. This is just slightly worse. Just slightly. Applies 1 bleed. No, I won't bleed. I won't bleed. Let's go into the fray and let's replace this reinforce. Okay. Blank memento. Well, it's kind of useless now. You cannot really catch the last boss. Let's cleanse all the corruption. Additional health, 77, 84, 72. That's not that much. And we have chain with the defense +1. Rod of Command. Well, I would like to buy a Rod of Command and also Hourglass, so I made a mistake that I spent so much gold previously. Rod of Command is better. Yeah. Yeah, it's just better. So let's take that. And let's continue against the last boss. I hope this time we will be able to kick his ass, because I was really surprised that the last time we weren't able to. But this Eidos seems to be very good monster. I wouldn't say it's too overpowered. I know that I said it several times during the run, but I think there are many overpowered monsters, and that's okay. It's like that's the way how you should feel when you play a roguelite. Nice music. Okay, Chernobog, this is my revenge. And by the way, I was thinking, again, in the bet, why did I die against him the last time? And yeah, I just wasn't able to destroy his hands quickly enough, and most importantly his ads, which he summoned. But he summoned ads with a lot of health because I wasn't able to destroy his hands, and I had to use these corruption abilities. Like now. Yeah, we have to do it. That is a biggest trap if you don't use them. Yeah, this is going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard because those sidekicks, I cannot target his hands with them, right? So I'm really scared. Maybe I should use some of these. Let's apply power immediately to the Orthrus. Now let's use Healing Brew to give us a 4 stacks. Many of them. Now Fire Fang against one hand or other. Good. Or is it not? I could use a charge beam. Or cutting wind. I don't care. Let's use cutting wind. Another bleed stack. Okay, and let's use a charge beam as well. Again, this hand. Yeah, we are generating so much corruption. I know, guys. But I think we should be able to destroy the ads quite easily this time. Because we are dealing very high damage. Especially when the Eidos can awaken like this. Okay, Eidos is blue, so can we destroy the blue? No, we cannot. We can with Battle Spell. Let's use Transmutation first. Then let's use Battle Spell. Boss is staggered as well. Wait, I thought I'll be able... I destroyed the blue one. Oh, I didn't destroy the blue one. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. Oh. Okay, but I want to use Awaken. Before he's going to attack. Yeah, now it's already spending all those buffs. I have 3 of them, 4 of them. Let's use Cutting Wind. Look at this damage, guys. What ads? Maybe I won't even see those ads, because he's going to die. And now let's use Healing Brew. Give us even more force and another sidekick. And let's use a Charge Beam. And then we probably can reactivate someone. Let's reactivate Orthrus. Oh, it gave him a corruption as well. Whatever. Yeah, let's use Fire Fang first. That's going to give me a sidekick. And my sidekicks are big with the 9 power. And we can nearly kill him. 17 life. Wow, this is OP, guys. Okay, you healed yourself. You are summoning guys. But I think I'll be able to kill him now and just ignore the ads. It looks like I cannot really ignore them. No. Why is he dealing so low damage? I don't understand. Yeah, because we don't have any sidekicks. Let's use Healing Brew as well. Good, now let's transmute. Let's use a Charge Beam against the boss. Or maybe first Cutting Wind. No, let's go with the Charge Beam. But now I don't have sidekick. Maybe it wasn't wise. Look at this Cutting Wind. It's going to destroy everyone. Oh, it's going to only destroy the boss, and that's why it showed that everyone is going to be killed. Good. Very easy, guys. Very easy, guys. And a lot of fun with this Eidos. One of my one of my favorite monsters for sure in the game. So yeah, I think it's a great addition. Yeah, I still don't understand this end screen. And we have new memento. Shifted Dunadan, or what's his name. So we are going to play with him the next time. And I think he has a signature trait focused on the shield. So we will go with some shield build, probably with Jotun or something like that. It's going to be a lot of fun because it can be so strong. I played it, I think in the demo. I played shield Jotun's build. So I'm looking forward to play it again with also a new boss, new monster. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run. I think it was a great run. I had so much fun, and it's a great new monster. I like it a lot. So if you did like the video as well, do not forget to like the video. It's going to help me and the video to push it to more people, so more people can enjoy it. And thank you for that. Also, if you want to follow me or are interested in the roguelike genre, oh, I shouldn't destroy these. They were nice. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to. And can we buy something? Oh, we have only 4. Oh, we cannot buy... Oh, we can. We could switch. Yeah, I don't care about that. We will buy something else instead, which we don't have yet. Okay, so the next time, guys, I hope to see you. We are going to play with a new monster, new boss, and it's going to be very different build because I don't even understand his abilities. It looks like we'll be able to use those Bane abilities. Terror. Wow, okay, we will go for a terror as well. So it's going to be shield terror build probably because I played the purge before this run. So we are maybe going to replace the purge type as well. Okay, good, great. I'm looking forward to that. So thank you guys and see you next time. Bye.